Greetings, beloved. I hope you're well. Child of God, this word is for you. Grace for ease. It's not just favor. I'm not talking about favor. When God gave me this word, He said, many of my children who are at the forefront of the enemy's attacks, who are at the forefront of witchcraft attacks, normally they will go through hardships. When I talk about hardships, I make a very practical example. You are the sort of person where you need to go to the home office or you need to get your driving license renewed. For some reason, when it is your turn, you're going to experience challenges. The technology is not going to agree with you. You get there and suddenly they say, oh, the systems are offline because there's such a hardness or a mark of hardness that the enemy places on your life. Nothing about your life becomes easy. Everything for you is a prayer item. What I mean by that, you could be doing an examination online. Say you've registered for a course and now you need to actually do the exam. The technology is going to fail you. For some reason, the presentation that you have been working on is going to disappear. You can't find it on the hard drive. You can't find it on your OneDrive or your Google Drive because the enemy loves to do that. He loves to put the children of God to have a mark of hardness about their lives. If you need to do an application, you just pray for the grace for everything to go through because your life has been accustomed to hardship. You could be a business owner and you need to access materials. You need to source, fabric. So you need to source something from a supplier. But nothing about that process becomes easy because processes for you become hardship. And that's how the enemy loves to attack the children of God, the anointed of God, the chosen of God. And God is saying in this season, He has noticed, He has seen the pattern. And now He is getting ready to release what I was told by Holy Spirit, the grace for ease. Some people go to bed and they wake up and there's been no attacks. There's been no nightmare. There's been no witchcraft attacks upon them. There's been nothing that's pressing you down while you're sleeping. To the average person, that is very normal. You wake up, you sleep, you wake up, you sleep. But for you, child of God, who has been at the forefront of witchcraft attacks, a good night's rest. You wake up and you are praising God as if you've just received a large sum amount of money because the grace for a good night's rest is precious to you. The grace for just ease concerning your life is being released by God over you. And I want you to hear this, beloved. It is because you have stayed the course. Yes, the attacks may come occasionally, now and then, you may experience it. But God is saying He wants to release the grace for ease. And it's not just favor that I'm talking about, it's something more dramatic than favor. It is ease, it is the ability to go about your day. I create content. I could charge my microphone overnight and wake up in the morning and the technology does not agree with me because there's just such a mark of the enemy to insist that everything that you do, you're going to encounter hardship. But I hear God say there is a grace for ease, a grace for things to become simpler, a grace for things to become ordinary, like the ordinary person, a grace for ease where every time there's something important that you need to do, you will suddenly fall sick. You know what I'm talking about. If this word is for you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Nothing about what you need to do concerning your day goes as it should. You could be applying for something very important. Say it is a course or a school or whatever it may be. But you know that when it comes to you, you almost need to do like a 1 day fast just to make sure that the process goes as smoothly as it should. Because you are not an ordinary man or woman, you're a child of God. And God is noticing that there's just this mark, there is just this mark of hardship that He wants to take away. So I want you to receive the grace for ease, beloved. God is concerned about every small detail concerning our lives. You could be a stay-at-home mom, and God will say to you, get this piece of cleaning equipment so that we can make things easier for you. God will start speaking to you about day to day things because He wants to release the grace for ease. So I want you to receive it, beloved. Grace for ease, it's coming. I'm so excited. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you to start experiencing what it means to live an ordinary life that does not have pockets of hardships along your path. May God bless you. I love you dearly.